there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley, and he'll get it down on the play to the 37. That one good for 12 yards, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Here's Herbert. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And some room to roam now. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. It's the fullback taking it in. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and it's now 21-7. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Still 15 yards to go, 2nd down. They don't want to repeat a 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. An extra quarterback now in the game for the Chargers here on 3rd. Here's Mahomes to throw. Being chased out left. It's a loss of 10 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Final shot before the half for Mahomes. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. DeMarcus Lawrence. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Another try after the first down sack. Herbert buying time to his left. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the
Oh, and now some space to operate. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 68 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Mahomes going to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. A.J. Brown, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Taken in at the 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Charger drive about to get going. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Now Saquon Barkley fighting him off. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They'd done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Fielded right around the 8. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. That's going to be caught by Moss. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time is run out on this third quarter of play. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. 2nd and 16. As it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the 4th. After the sack on first down, Mahomes. He gets it complete to Harris. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a third down. To throw. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 42. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. DeForest Buckner able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. To try again after the sack, Mahomes. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Derwin James with a pick, and he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. We look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. Flush to his right. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. A gain of 6 there on first. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's taken down inside the 30. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run with Barkley. Deion Sanders, the one to bring him down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Herbert wants to throw it on 3rd and 1. Flushed out right. Touchdown, Chargers. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Chargers have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it to the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. Now Mahomes got to have this one. And that's complete to Brown. And they will get the conversion on 4th down to stay alive, but time not an ally. One final try from Mahomes. He's going to let it fly. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Well, as always, partner, an extreme pleasure to share a booth with you. I have to say, I am impressed at your discipline. Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. two men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And we are underway in Southern California. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's a give to Barkley. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Dancing to his left. And this is going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
It is one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. That's going to set him back 5 yards. and now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play. And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. From the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Herbert on first down now. That's caught by Waller out left side. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
On the run, it's Barkley. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. They'll try the air now with Herbert. Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. DeMarcus Ware came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Escape. Herbert has it knocked free, and the Raiders pick it up. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And a nice little start as he's able to get this up to the 28. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Someone's looking fresh, and this O-line is definitely licking their chops. Everyone likes to run block. If you're an offensive lineman, nice early burst, nice gain, too.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On play action, Fields. Steps away, and he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. The sack by big number 98, Linval Joseph. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Another try after the first down sack. Fields He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 7 yards on the play, and that'll bring up a third down. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. No score after 1 on EA Sports. And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They'll run with Barkley. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. And he's got it. Touchdown, Raiders. Saquon Barkley from 10 yards out. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Well, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but his top 2 options were not available on that throw, so he went the safe route and worked out pretty well.
It was like you were in the pocket. How about you going through the progressions like that? But a lot of offenses say, bring it back to the line of scrimmage. Not easy for a rookie to do. Oftentimes they get one look and they make their decision off of that. He went through 3. That was impressive.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. The Charger drive about to get going. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Second and 7. Now it's Barkley. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is just going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
Herbert just beat the play clock. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Move the chains. A gain of 7 on third down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On the draw, this is Barkley. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Slipping in for the stop was DeMarcus Ware. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
To throw again on second down. Herbert, throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Herbert back to the air. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Chase Young able to drop him for a loss of 2, and that will bring up 4th down. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Now they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Fields eluding the pressure right. Throw here's incomplete. There defensively was Nasir Adderley making a nice play.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Off play action. Fields. Flush to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense.
That's to the former Charger, a Hall of Famer, Lance Allworth. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. He'll buy some time right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. There he goes left side. The 20. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays. But you also have to have good feel as well, because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get into the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
Now the try here for the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Jackson now to return. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Jackson now to return. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Here's a diving catch right side.
I know retirement ceremonies, a rocking chair is often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32.
You okay?
Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 47. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
The Charger drive about to get going. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, Barkley. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
But we tend to give those running backs that are slashers a lot of credit. But how about guys who are maulers? Because that's who you want in short yardage situations. And we just saw that occur right there, didn't we?
Vertical, downhill running. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And just shutting him off there. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a first down. Herbert now. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. DeMarcus Ware getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Throwing on 2nd and long. Herbert. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, as we all know, possessions are crucial in a tie game. And let's face it, I really didn't need to tell you that. You already knew it. So when he sees he's got nothing good going, an excellent decision to just send that one to the sideline.
He's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Jackson now to return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time. And now it's second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. To the air again, Fields. Flushed out right. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter of play. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They snap it to Fields. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. This now a chance at the very least to burn some clock following that 4th down stop. Points would be ideal for some breathing room, no doubt. And really, a field goal would be huge. That would make it a 2-score game. The Pro Bowler Fletcher Cox there to get him down. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Herbert. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Back to throw here, Herbert. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Running again with Barkley on 2nd down. And he'll be close to a 1st down at the Chargers 14. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. And he will have the 1st down before he's tackled at the 12.
There are a lot of different formulas to winning football, but one constant over the years, winning on 3rd down. That pickup there was big because they had struggled throughout this one.
He'll look to throw. It's caught. Beckham. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. 4 yards remain for 2nd down. A handoff to Barkley. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
But when you go from 2nd to 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, 1st round went to the offense, 2nd round the defense. They'll run it again with Barkley. And score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. No, CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively because to me, they looked like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3-4, 5 between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Charger drive about to get going. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Herbert. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Throwing, Herbert. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this nearly intercepted. Probably should have been. Had he caught it, it would have sealed it. Instead, one more chance coming up on 4th down. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. 4th down for Herbert. Desperation time. He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And it is going to seal this victory as time runs out. Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play. Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.